materials to me this year. I'd like to thank Mrs. Lee for playing the piano for us tonight. We're going to begin by singing kind of a silly song called Baby Bumblebee, and then we'll sing Things Are Awakening, and last the patriotic song, The Battle Hymn of the Republic. Good evening. We have 4 songs to present to you, those who do not have programs. Foolish Beat, Out of the Blue, Greatest Love of All, and Only My Dreams, and I will announce the soloists as they perform.
Thank you. Jesus Lara on the alto saxophone. The soloists on Out of the Blue, April Rodriguez, Erica Ramos, Carolina Ibarra, and Veronica Lara.
believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to. Everybody's searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone to whom I need a lonely place to be, and so I learned to depend on me. I believe the children show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to. Everybody's searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone to whom I need a lonely place to be, and so I learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I'll live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity, because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all is easy to achieve. Learning to love yourself, it is the greatest love of all. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity, because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all is easy to achieve. Learning to love yourself, it is the greatest love of all. And if by chance that special place that you've been dreaming of leads you to a lonely place, find your strength in love.
Thank you. The soloists, Eva Juarez, Anita Cannon, and Graciela Martinez. Our final song is Only in My Dreams. We're running a little late, so we will not be doing Total Eclipse of the Heart. This will be our final selection. Thank you very much for coming to our spring program. Our 6th grade band will follow this choir. Esperanza Perez, and Lydia Garcia. You've been an absolutely wonderful audience, and I have really enjoyed working with these wonderful kids all this year. Thank you very much. Gracias para venir a nuestro programa de la primavera. Our 6th grade band will follow. Good night.
Before we do our last sixth grade band number, I again have several awards to give out. I'd also like to give out an award to a best beginner. This young lady started, I believe, just this September, and she's really doing a fine job. And I'd like to have Starla Corriero come on down and give the best beginner award. Next award I'd like to give is to a most improved player. This young man has played a couple different instruments in band since he was in 4th grade. This year, I asked him to make some major changes in his playing. I switched him from a treble clef instrument to a bass clef instrument, which is a very difficult transition to make. He did that. When I asked for an additional player on another instrument, he came to me and said, I'll do it. In a very short time, we're in a new instrument this year. So, for our most improved person in 6th grade band, I'd like to award this to Rudy Ibarra. I have several students, too many probably that I can't recognize them all, but I have several that are consistently there to help me out whenever I need a hand. 4th graders having a hard time, it seems like they're there to help them out in one way or another. There's extra paperwork to be done. They just happen to be at my side and say, let me do that, I can do that for you. So I'd like to give out extra effort awards to Anna Porras, Sylvia Salazar, Lorena Salazar, Philip Castro, Rocky Jimenez, and Paul Velasco.
Every year we give out an award called the 6th Grade Band Outstanding Band Member, and it generally goes to a boy and girl who I have felt have demonstrated just excellence in band, in their effort, and in their playing, and their willingness to help others out. And this year I'd like to honor with these awards Veronica Reese and Jesus Lara. Some years I give a special award out, and some years I don't. This year, I only giving one out in this group. I did not give it out at the junior high this year. I have a special award that I give out at times, and I call it the directors. In other words, me being the directors, my award of excellence. And I give this to a student who I feel has demonstrated something really special in some way throughout band. This year, instead of just looking at this year, I tried to look at these students as they had matured from 4th graders on up. I tried to look at how some of them have matured and grown, not only in their playing abilities, but in their discipline and the way that they went about practicing. We have one young man who just kind of wandered into 5th grade band. That's during his lunch hour one day, and he said, "Let me try and do this with these kids." Well, pretty soon we had named him drum major because he could follow the beat, he could lead the others, and he proved to be a strong leader. He went from sitting down at the end of the trumpet section last year. This year he's sitting first chair. And I'd like to give the Director's Award of Excellence to Antoine McCain. Before we play our last song, I need to give out the Music Camp scholarships. Music Camp scholarship, Music Camp I believe this year, I guess I don't have the number here, costs about $460, $70 to go. I had 6 students apply. We're giving 4 scholarships of $230. The scholarships are based upon the students had to write an essay, they had to play a scale, and play a song of their choice from their exercise book. I also graded them on what responsibility I have seen from them throughout the year, and I also graded them on the amount of effort they put out in class. The grades were very close. The highest score would have been 50. The scores ranged from 46 down to 40. So you can see how close they were. Some students had 43 and another 43 and a half. I wish I could give all 6 of them a scholarship, but we aren't able to. I am going to name the other 2 as alternates, first and second alternate. If someone does not fulfill their obligations, these kids that are going need to be registered by June 5th. If one of them is not registered by June 5th, the alternates will automatically be able to take their spot and go to camp. The alternates will be called upon in this order. The first alternate will have the first chance to go should someone not be able to go, and the second alternate will go if the first alternate can't go. And I'd like these 2 young ladies to stand up and be recognized because they tried hard, and I give them credit for trying out for scholarship, and by their experience of trying this year, next year, maybe they'll be one of the winners. Monica Cruz is the first alternate, and Brene Boykin is the second alternate. Students receiving scholarships, and again, as I say, these points were very close. Were Philip Castro, Janitha Cannon, Anna Marie Calvo, and Kevin Stouffer. If these students please come up. concert, and their last song is called Breaking Out. Thank you. about the fifth grade awards, I have a special request. I see a couple parents out there with video cameras. Our video camera we get set up with dead on. If any of you could tape the program for us and send the tape to your child tomorrow, we will copy it at school and get the tape back to you tomorrow. The kids were really looking forward to seeing themselves tomorrow in class. So if there's any parent that could help us with it, we really appreciate it. If you run out of tape, we've got a blank tape back here that we were able to use. So maybe we can do that for us. We'll appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up this.
Fifth grade, I give several different types of awards. I first want to recognize one young lady who I call a beginner. She did start last summer, but most of these students started in the fourth grade or the summer before fourth grade. She started last summer as a beginner, and I really feel she's done an outstanding job. She's keeping up with students who played for a whole year longer than her. So I'd like to recognize Kenya Stringfellow. Gone from being a okay player to being quite a good player. He's also turned into quite a young man this year. Haven't had a look in his direction too often. So I'd like to give the most improved player 5th grade band award to Eric Jewett. With an award that says 5th grade band award, outstanding performer. And each year I kind of go down. 4th grade we give a lot of awards. 5th grade is fewer. In 6th grade we actually only give 2 outstanding awards. So we have 8 students who will be getting the outstanding performer award, and they'll come up just like before, or you can see the 4th graders, and make a straight line here facing mom or dad in the audience, and then I'll come up and give you your award. And these people come up: Becky Mosley, Sarah Carol Talamantes, Natalie Bustos, Tanya Warwick, Rogelio Blanco, Ruben Ibarra, Michael Vasquez, and Erica Frederick. I think he's done a good job as a section. Actually, we have a lot of good sections, but the section I'm going to recognize started out really weak again at the beginning of the year. And now they've really come up and really improved themselves. So I'd like to recognize the low brass section being the trombones and the baritones as outstanding section. Our last great song is Stand By Me.